Welcome back to the stream. So, in the last stream, or yesterday, we started making the space elevator. We laid the foundation for that. And now, to get to the first phase of it, or to complete the first phase of it, we have to make something called the smart plating. And this one is a little bit complicated to make. It doesn't just take one input and give one output. I actually need to combine two things to make one item of this. So this is where the fun starts. We start combining things and making all of it efficient with mathematics. But first, what I want to do is discover the chainsaw so I can start cutting down some of these trees because I hate the environment, and also because I need some biofuel. Collecting leaves is just not that efficient. What do I need? A couple of cables. All right. This is the factory that I made in the last stream. It's kind of messy, gets the job done. So it makes wires from that copper ore right there, and it also takes in some limestone and makes cement, or concrete, not cement. And then it takes iron from those two ores over there, and it makes screws, iron plates, and iron rods. And all of that is stored right here in these containers. I'm not going to upgrade this factory as much because I want to make something that is more focused on the iron, and I found a nice spot nearby which has 3 iron ores right next to each other. So that's the spot where I'll make iron based factory. अनीश भाई नमस्ते, क्या हाल चाल? मैं भी मस्त यार, एंजॉय कर रहे हैं लाइफ. Ooh, more people have joined. Hello, hello. कैसे रही आज की ट्रेडिंग? हाँ, अब भाई मैं तो अनपढ़ हूँ इस मामले में। मेरा रूममेट थोड़ा होशियार है तो वो बताता रहता है क्या केओटिक चीज़ें चल रही है इंडिया में, खासकर फाइनेंशियली आता है उसको थोड़ा बहुत।
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Okay, now I have unlocked these buildings, or this building called the assembler. This is what will combine two items to make one. And apart from that, there are smart plating has been unlocked, which is what we need for the phase 1 of space elevator. I'm guessing for smart plating I will need the modular frames as well, which is a bit complicated, but whatever. Right now I want to make this chainsaw, which is the topic of today's video, and the reason for that is I can cut down trees, which gives me wood, which is more efficient for making biofuel. So that's the next goal. I'm going to set that as a milestone. For this we need concrete, cables and screws. That should be easy. Is this not being done efficiently? भाई ये तो सार्काज़म भी नहीं है कि उसको आता है, एक जेन्युइनली आता है उसको, ऐसी बात नहीं है। Cables, screws. Oh. Okay, so I'll have to wait 3 minutes for everything to be unlocked. I'm just going to pick all of this up and keep this in the container right here, even though it's pretty much a waste of space. So this is the MAM, molecular analysis machine. What this does is it allows us to research some things that we have collected around the world, and that gives us some extra benefits. For example, if you research this alien protein, that's a better way of healing yourself when you get into a fight. हाँ हमारा है रूम पार्टनर, बाजू में बैठा है भाई, पढ़ाई कर रहा है अभी. Hog research, to do this, can't afford, what do I need? 1 hog. Bioorganic alien DNA capsule. Okay, so I have 3 ways of making alien protein now from all of these different materials. Let's actually make some protein, stinger protein, and splitter protein. And with these proteins, I can research the next part. And finally, now I can make some useful things. Scannable object enemies. So if I make this, I will be able to scan enemies nearby, which is very convenient. Usually they just jump on me, and I've already died 2 times in a game that is not even focused on combat. So I'm kind of ashamed about that. This one is useful. Okay, this is what I'll make. I need 1000 cables, and it will give me 6 extra inventory slots. Definitely need that because I keep running out of space. So instead of making wires, I'm going to take some of those wires and redirect it into another constructor. And make some cables out of that. Reinforce iron plate. Someone new has joined. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Okay, what can I do? Reinforced plate, right? And this will need some power as well, I'm guessing. And it will make cables. Great. It will take 60 wire per minute. Okay. Right now, how much am I making? It's making 30. And this is making 30. Okay, you know what actually? Change of plans. I need all of these wires to merge and send all of them together to make cables. Don't really need wires for anything. Let me make this a little bit more convenient to choose all of these items. To add them to the hotbar, what do I need to do? Hover plus 0 to 9. Okay, so merger is going to go on 1, splitter on 2, conveyor belt on 3, pole on 4, lift on 5. There we go. Nice. Now, so this is a merger. It will take input from these 2 constructors and send its combined output into this 3rd constructor. I will get power from this pole. Okay, now it's taking all 60 wires per minute and making 30 cables. How do I send this? Have an idea? Storage container can go right here. And this will make cable. Perfect. Now we have everything. The reason I'm doing all of this is because I need lots and lots of cables to increase the number of inventory slots that I have. Nice. Now the chainsaw has been unlocked.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will
make
ensure
it.
maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing
Iron
foliage
rods.
that consists primarily of
3
wood.
iron rods.
Additionally,
And I'm out of
R&D
power.
inflated your
Great.
pocket dimension.
अनीश भाई, तेरा ओपिनियन चाहिए एक बारे में. आज हर्षल और मेरा डिस्कशन चल रहा था कि मिडिल क्लास क्या होता है. सो वी आर लुकिंग फॉर अ थर्ड पार्टीज ओपिनियन ऑन दैट. मिडिल क्लास का मतलब क्या है? कितनी इनकम होनी चाहिए मंथली कि आदमी मिडिल क्लास कहलाए? Nice, now I have a chainsaw. What am I missing? Okay, fuel खत्म हो गया है. There we go. कोचिंग कब से, किस चीज़ की कोचिंग भाई? Alright, now I'm going to start making these smart plates. Oh, look at that, this is also getting upgraded. You can actually play games here. Oh, आज नहीं है कोचिंग, संडे को है अब दोपहर में. Where was that iron ore? There we go. I don't have a lot of concrete, so I'm going to take that because I need to build some foundations and start a new factory there. Oh, by the way, the chainsaw here is not just infinite usage. You actually need to put some fuel into that. So let me collect that and start cutting down some trees too. The space elevator looks kind of awesome. Okay, there we go. Those are the 3 ores. And this is the spot where I'll be building the factory for these smart plates. So first of all, let's make some... What do I need? I need foundations to just kind of mark out an area. This is a very useful tool for that. This is a lookout tower. You can just climb on the top and see a general overview of everything. Helps a lot with planning. See? So these rocks are currently in the way. I'm guessing as soon as I invent some bombs, I can destroy the rocks. But for now, I'll need to limit myself till this area. Oh, that, by the way, is a slug. Hold on. I'm going to go down and get next to it. It gives you special tools, I think. Not sure. Let's see. Blue power slug. Oh, yeah. So by collecting these power slugs, you can overdrive some of the machines that you have.
This seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Yeah. So let's say there's a machine that is outputting 30 items per minute. With this power slug, you can overdrive it to, let's say, 150%, and then it will be making 45 items per minute. It's very helpful when you have a supply chain where some of the items are not getting used and you want to just use that last remaining bit of items. Very helpful. Let's go up to the top again and see the area that we need to build on. Oh, and another good thing about the game, you don't actually need to be close to where you are building. you can build as far as that. Hmm. I think that should do it. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is a length of 6. I can go up to 7, I think. Alright, so 7 in this direction and 7 in this direction. That should do it. I'll actually go a little bit longer to not make it into a cube or square. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. What am I missing? I'm missing iron plates. Let's go. Let's go collect some of those. Yeah, this is where my smart plate factory is going to be. Ooh. Can I go one more? Yeah. I don't want to make it right next to this rock, so I will get rid of this. And now let's check the magic of a chainsaw. Let's fill it up with fuel. Oh no, I need wood or solid biofuel. I can't just use normal biofuel. Let's go back then. I'm going to make some solid biofuel and also get some iron plates to complete the foundation. Should I automate this? Maybe, but I don't really need solid biofuel. Oh wait, hold on. I think I can use solid biofuel in the generators too. Yeah, I should automate this. There we go. And I'm going to collect some biofuel from here. So this is biomass, okay. And throw that into this to get a ton of biofuel. No, that won't work. Need 2 constructors. One to make biomass from wood and leaves. And another one to make solid biofuel. Iron plate is missing again. Yeah, and another one to make solid biofuel from that biomass. हर्षल थोड़ा लेट हो गया तू पार्टी के लिए, अनिश निकल चुका. Alright, we have added another generator here. Now let's see, what does this need? This needs a storage container where I can just put all the biofuel. And another one right here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is put all my biofuel over here, biomass over here. No, not even biomass. I'll put some leaves over here, and those leaves are going to go into this, and that will take, and that will make biomass. From wood, and this one is going to make solid biofuel from the biomass that it receives. Now the thing is, this is making 300 biomass per minute. You know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to worry about efficiency with this one because this won't be needed as much. That's why I'm not building it on a proper platform right now, just making a makeshift kind of setup here. Let's go collect some wood. Which forest should I destroy? That one right there. It is reducing the glory of the space elevator. Look at that, so satisfying. And I'm getting so much wood, much more efficient than before. I wonder what this is. Oh, no, it is. Oof. That was dangerous. भाई तो मजा है भाई इस गेम में. रियल लाइफ में तो मॉरल्स जैसी चीज़ें बीच में आ जाती हैं, यहाँ पे उस चीज़ की चिंता नहीं करनी पड़ती. आई रिमेंबर इसमें इनके जो इस गेम के जो डेव्स हैं वो ना कॉन्स्टेंटली यूट्यूब पे वीडियोस डालते रहते हैं अपने प्रोसेस के बारे में और जो अपडेट आने वाला है. एंड वन ऑफ देम सेड, उनसे किसी ने पूछा था कि विल देयर बी ऑप्शन टू मेक सम सोलर पैनल्स और समथिंग इन दिस गेम, बिकॉज दैट्स अ legitimate form of energy. So will we ever get that? And the devs replied that they are never planning on making any kind of green resource, क्योंकि उनका पूरा गोल ही ये है इस गेम के साथ, not the goal but like one of the things that they are trying to convey is how destructive all of this is for our actual planet, for Earth. It's interesting to think about it that way. Like they just refuse to add any green energy of sorts. It would be even more interesting if they actually showed some deterioration in the planet as time went on and you made more and more factories. Hopefully that will come sometime in the future. Where it is? Okay. So I'm going to put all my wood over here. This should be making biomass. Why is it not doing that? Oh. So there was a bunch of leaves or other things struck. Yeah, that's working now. This is going to make some biomass. That is going to make some solid biofuel, and that I can load into the biomass generators. Destruction का नाम satisfactory. I know, right? But इसमें satisfying part है building things. किधर देखो, कोई भी चीज़ बनाओ कितना बढ़िया तरीके से एकदम snap होता है आजू बाजू. And it gets built really quickly. Like दूसरे games में Minecraft जैसे game में you have to make things slowly. And that's a different game. उसका अलग मज़ा है. But यहाँ पे जल्दी जल्दी बन जाता है. You can make things quickly. So that's satisfying. And also, whenever you make a factory, at the end of it, when everything just starts to work, everything is flowing properly, and it feels so satisfying to watch that go. And one of the challenges that I give myself is कि जो भी मैं फैक्ट्री बनाऊंगा, I don't want to waste anything. मेरे को चाहिए कि हर चीज़ optimally यूटिलाइज हो. उसमें बहुत मज़ा आता है वो कैलकुलेट करने में. Okay, what else can I do? Can throw some biomass in here. Wonder how many cables have been made. I think I need 1,000 cables to get an extra inventory slot. Yeah, I'm going. That will take some time. Cool. So I'll gather some plates, iron plates, and get started with the second factory. Alright, other people have joined. Hello. Thank you for joining. I make a foundation, okay, I'll need some more concrete. Hello, Kayan. How are you? Am I pronouncing your name right, Kayan? Please correct me if I'm wrong about that. All right, great. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, you're doing good. So today I started making another iron factory, or rather iron based factory, because I'm going on for the phase 1 of the elevator, nuclear power. Oh, awesome. By the way, did you get that Discord request yesterday? I did send it after the stream. And I also made a chainsaw. Nice. Oh, sweet. I'll take a look at that today. Yeah, man, sure. Always like to see creations in games like this. I followed, when I used to play Minecraft, I followed so many content creators, as well as people on Planet Minecraft. I think I can make one more row of these. There we go. Now I'm going to go up on that lookout tower. Sure. Happy to see you again. What I can do is, alright, so take a look at that. I probably want to take this a little bit into that direction as well, because there's a lot of space there. So all the miners will be on one side, and they will go into some smelters that will make iron. Actually, let me check the recipe for the iron plates. What was the shortcut for that? Hold on, I'll have to check. Key bindings, inventory tab, codex. Oh, yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to make is smart plating. For smart plating, I need rotors and reinforced iron plates. In turn, for reinforced iron plates, what do I need? Screws and iron plates. And then for screws, you need iron rods. So basically, that's where we'll start. I'll make iron rods, turn them into screws, and I'll also make some iron plates, combine them to make reinforced iron plate, and then send reinforced iron plates along with, the rotor. So what do I need for the rotor? Screws again and some iron rods. Cool, that will be combined to make a rotor, and then rotors and reinforced iron plates will combine to make spark plates. Let's check out how we can build that. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm going to jump on this now. That's a lot of fun. I wish we could tame these animals as well, but yeah, that's not really what the devs want to do. The first time I discovered that, I spent so much time just jumping around and walking along with that animal. Anyway, I'm just going to extend this area right here. So the smelters will go right here. Let me start making some of them. This is not the final layout, but just to get an idea of how things are going to look. Probably going to leave some space there as well. Not that. So how much? Okay, yeah. Let's check one thing. How much iron is a miner going to pull from there? सार्थक भाई, वेलकम. हाँ, ये देख रहे हो, स्पेस एलिवेटर बन गया पिछली स्ट्रीम में. नहीं, सार्थक को इम्प्रेस करना मुश्किल थोड़ा है पर. I need portable. है ना, अभी डेवलपमेंट में मल्टीप्लेयर्स का, बट चालू हो गया है. सार्थक का एक ही काम रहेगा, बस चेनसॉ लेके पूरा जितना बर्बादी हो सके करते रहना. कटप्पा मामा. So there are different kinds of ores in this game. There are impure ones, there are normal ones, and there are pure ones. And depending on the quality of ore, how much iron can be pulled from that ore by a miner is changed. So वहाँ पे जो मैंने factory बनाई है, that is pulling 30 iron per minute. This one is a normal ore. That was an impure ore. So look at that. This is going to pull 60 iron per minute. That means 3 ores. I think all of them are normal. We'll have 180 iron per minute. Let's do some calculations now. If I make an assembler, what I need? Reinforced iron plate and rotors. I'll make another hub right here. I cannot. Craft bench? Yes. I can make rotors. reinforced iron plates. ओह कैमरा ऑन नहीं है अभी. इतनी देर से मेरा खूबसूरत चेहरा नहीं दिख रहा था किसी को, इसलिए शायद आज ज़्यादा लोग नहीं आए. Hold on. There we go. करना चाहिए. हर्षल भी गेम खेलने लगा भाई. अब फार क्राई खेल रहा है वो. मेक रोटर मेक शाफ्ट, फिर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट हो जाएगी, फिर उसको स्टोर करेंगे, फिर हर्षल में भर देंगे. पर भाई सार्थक इसमें इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मेजर भी तो करनी पड़ेगी, कितनी बन रही है. उसके लिए लगते हैं इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स. तू तो एक्सपर्ट है. Alright, so the assembler is going to be the one of the last blocks here that makes the smart plates. एक reinforced iron plate कम पड़ गई. Moving iron, exactly भाई, यही तो होता है. No, but all jokes aside, you actually have to measure how much energy is being generated. कौन सा खेला है तूने फार क्राई? तो आ गया, चमक रहा है. अब तू देख, रेड हो जाएगी स्ट्रीम. थैंक यू. So here, smart plating, we will get only 2 smart plating per minute, and we need to feed it 2 reinforced plates per minute and 2 rotors. And to make that, okay, you know what, let's check. We can make 4 rotors per minute on one assembler. Can we also make 2 reinforced? और आयरन प्लेट 5 बन रही है पर मिनट. दिस इज अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ अ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कैलकुलेशन, बट आई थिंक आउट ऑफ दीज 5 वी कैन यूज 4 at once, and we can also use 4 rotors, all of them, and that will give us 4 rotors per minute and 4 reinforced iron plates per minute. And then we can send both of them to 2 different assemblers and make 4 smart plating per minute. And after all of this, 1 iron plate would be kind of wasted, or it would slow things down. That would be there would be a surplus of iron plates. But the problem is, this makes 5 reinforced iron plate per minute, and it is impossible to divide it properly into 2 parts or 3 parts, because even if you put a splitter on there and divide it into 2 parts, you'll get 2.5 on each channel which is not really what we want. We want 4 to be utilized and 1 to be sent away. So इसका एक थोड़ा complicated structure होता है. I don't remember exactly कैसे बनता है, but उसमें थोड़ा feedback loop होता है, which is a very interesting concept. You split these 5 iron plates into 2 parts, and then you split another one of that into 2 more parts, and you send one of them back into the original splitter, and that way फाइनल रिजल्ट ये होता है कि एक जगह पे 4 आयरन प्लेट जा रही होती हैं और एक जगह पे 1 जाती है. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गो क्रेजी लाइक दैट टुडे, सो आई जस्ट लेट इट बी अ लिटिल बिट लेस एफिशिएंट, क्योंकि राइट नाउ आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक स्मार्ट प्लेट्स, not worried about efficiency for now. Okay, so let's start building some more assemblers. We need 3 assemblers in total. No, 4 assemblers. And that will require a lot of rotors as well as reinforced iron plates. So I'll just go back to the base and make it there. हाँ भाई, थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लेक्स तो है, एकदम से समझ में नहीं आता, ऐसे विजुलाइज करने के लिए बनाना पड़ेगा पूरा. How many screws do I have? None. अभी बनाऊंगा ना, समझाते जाऊंगा धीरे धीरे करके, तब अच्छे से आ जाएगा. हाँ भाई, ग्राफिक्स बहुत अच्छे हैं, एंड विच इज़ वेरी इम्प्रेसिव, क्योंकि इसमें ना इस टाइप की गेम्स में ये जो आइटम्स हैं, these are not just part of the environment, these are actual items that you can pick up. और तू देख हर सेकंड कितने सारे आइटम्स एक साथ रेंडर हो रहे हैं. सो इट्स वेरी इम्प्रेसिव दैट दे हैव मैनेज टू मेक दिस गेम रन एट सच हाई फ्रेम रेट्स. देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे लगातार आइटम्स रेंडर हो रहे हैं. रिसेंटली दे अपग्रेडेड टू अनरियल इंजन 5 और उसमें लूमेंस करके एक फीचर आया है. So that has made the game even more efficient than before, or optimized. Chain together किस चीज़ का गेम है वो, मतलब क्या है उसमें? मॉडल ग्राउंड में भी तो ये होता है हर्षल भाई. कबाड़ से याद आया, आज क्या डील मिली है भाई. हम लोग अलमारी खरीदने गए थे, 5,000 की ऑलमोस्ट अलमारी खरीदी थी. आज देखा घर के नीचे किसी ने अपनी पुरानी अलमारी रख रखी है, पता किया किसकी है, उससे वो 2,000 रुपये में ख़रीद ली, नई की नई अलमारी. हर्षल के आने से इतना सब सीख रहा हूँ ना मैं, ये बिजनेस टेक्निक्स. सबको कोऑर्डिनेट करके खेलना हो. ठीक है भाई, कल आ जाओ खेलते हैं. कल एक दिन के लिए सेटिस्फैक्ट्री से ब्रेक लेके इसी टाइम पे अगर फ्री हो तो. I need reinforcement plates and rotors. क्या अमंग अस जैसा है क्या? Missing iron rods. सार्थक आप क्वालिटी ठीक आ रही है ना स्ट्रीम की? लैग वैग नहीं हो रहा होपफुली? Assembler for the 32. Yeah, that should be enough to make assemblers. Actually, let me check. For smart plating, I need an assembler. 2 assemblers for smart plating because I'm taking 4 of each item per minute. And then for reinforced iron plate, I need another assembler. And for rotors, where's the rotor? I need another assembler. Yeah, so I need 4 assemblers in total. I have enough resources for that. I can start building. No, I ran out of fuel. Actually, doesn't matter. It's fine. So what kind of layout do I want? I think it's generally a good idea to finally first decide where you want the output of the factory, and you can adjust everything according to that. Sometimes it backfires because then you don't have enough space behind it. That's alright. I'm going to start by putting in the box storage containers. Right here. So one storage container here, another one over there. So this is where I want the output to be. Now we have all of this space to make that happen. First things first, this needs, the final output would be a smart plate, and that would come from an assembler. Let's make that. Would that be aligned? Yeah. If I want to align that assembler with this, it would kind of overflow over the foundation. I don't want that. I want it to be exactly inside. Yeah. So this is where the assembler is going to be. Maybe I can center it actually. Hold on. that's the assembler, and that will send its output into this box right here. This space can be useful for walking around, so I'm not going to fill this up. Now, this assembler needs 2 inputs, and I'll actually make another one right here. And both of them are going to make smart plates. What I can do is I can combine them into a single container instead of making 2. How do I do that? With a merger block. Right. So this merger will take input from this assembler right here, and another one from this assembler right here. Don't need this, and it will send an output into this final box. I can set both of these to make smart plating. Cool, so that's the final stage. Can I do something different? Yes, I will actually do that. I'll make this assembler point this way. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I can also utilize this space over here instead of making everything in a row. That will require a lot of length of this area. I don't have that. Okay, so these are the 2 assemblers making smart plates. Now each of them require reinforced plates and rotors. I'm dumb. I don't hold on. It's 2 per minute. Yeah, I'm not dumb. Now each of them require reinforced plates and rotors. So let's first work on this one. To make reinforced plates, I need another assembler, and I'm going to make one right here. I wish they would make this one a little more symmetrical. It is. Cool. And what I'm going to do is, once these reinforced plates are made, I'll divide it into 2 parts, send one into that assembler and one into this assembler. So on second thoughts, maybe I will need to make it like this, the way it was earlier. Yeah. And one single assembler right in the middle of these 2. Is this in the middle? I think so. I'll pull it back a little bit because I need some space to make splitters and mergers and everything to divide the items equally. Okay, there we go. And now this one is going to make reinforced plates, reinforced iron plates. and this one is going to make rotors. Now let's think how to divide this. So this one needs to be divided into two parts. One gets sent here and one gets sent there. How should I do this? Okay, so this one of them can just directly go in here. So now I'm probably going to start using these lifts, conveyor lifts, because I need to expand things vertically. This is pretty useful because now I can send this one into another splitter. No, that doesn't work. Send one right here. No, yep, that won't work. What to do? This is what I'll do. I'll make an assembler a little bit off to the right. Yeah. Then the splitter will go right at the end instead of at the beginning. Another lift over here. That doesn't look that good, but later I'll make some poles, taller poles, and they will make this look a little bit better. Alright, so this assembler is dividing into two parts. One of them is getting sent here, one is here, and this one can go right here. Nice. Now this will make reinforced iron plates, and this one will make rotors. Perfect. I'll have to extend this a little bit more. And the smelters and all the things that I need to make iron rods and iron plates, I'll put in this area. I think that is enough for today. I'll continue working on this factory tomorrow. Who is watching still? drop a message in the chat, please, so I can thank you. I'm not exactly happy with the layout quite yet. Maybe off stream I'll think about it a little bit more and build it in the next stream. Let's see. For now, that is it. Whoever joined today, thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying this series so far. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.